Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it's time to move on. To the end of the game. We've done all the side quests, finally acquired Corneo's secret stash, revealed the identity of the Angel of the Slums to no one. The only thing we haven't done is defeat Leviathan. And based on what I'm finding online is that there isn't a specific thing to interrupt Leviathan's tidal wave move. You just have to have built up stagger enough and push through, and just push through to the stagger, or have characters just survive. And considering the fact that it basically wipes my party, I can do without. I can do without the stress. So let us carry on.
This?
Yes.
Once we start up that wall, we won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Anytime soon. That almost seems like we are coming back.
So, when this is over, you gonna go on being a merc?
That's the plan.
I
Can
mean,
it suit you?
when this is over, what's Barrett's gonna
does.
do?
Used to think you were a little shit with a big attitude and a bigger inferiority complex. Quite possibly the worst person I have ever met. But that was before I figured you out. All this, it ain't you.
Deep down, you're a pretty nice guy. Didn't see it when we were kids, but
You
Don't know about
didn't.
any of that. But kindness is no use on the battlefield. If anything, it's a liability.
Hey, no one's asking you to treat Shinra with kid gloves.
Aerith's up there waiting for us.
Then we better get a move on, huh?
Ready?
And Chapter 14, at long last, is over. So many side quests. If there was a way that they could maybe spread these side quests out.
2 goals. Goal 1, kick some Shinra ass and save the planet. Goal 2, save the girl while kicking more Shinra ass and get out.
Copy.
So you're saying that saving the planet is more important than saving the girl. Tell that to Joel from The Last of Us.
Gotta be careful. No telling what's gonna collapse or when.
It's been a while since I mentioned this, but I've got to say, the production values are immense. It looks fantastic.
Everything will be okay.
For all of my complaints about the battle system,
Can you stand?
like Final Fantasy, there's Square Enix spared no is it still Square Enix, or is it just Square now? Damn it, I don't remember. They spared no expense on the visuals.
Who knows how long we'll be safe here?
Hey, you guys might want to turn around.
A friend of ours needs help.
It's too dangerous.
For you, maybe.
But we're awesome.
Just try to be careful.
Is this a working vending machine? Can I use it to buy stuff? Well, let's top off our mega potion supply. Do I need a sit upon the bench? I do not need a sit upon the bench. So this is still technically...
Take you all out.
Oh, where the hell did you guys come from?
Don't overdo it.
All right. Watch and learn.
Nothing to it.
I wish there was a cure all button. Like, who has the, Yeah, that just restores a large amount of HP to one person. Like, that's one of the conveniences of the original game, is you can have a cure-all. But I wonder if that's removed from this game specifically because of the ATB system forcing you to have to choose who you heal as opposed to heal any specific individual. Or as opposed to heal everybody.
It's over.
Like, if you were able to build up one ATB and just heal everybody in that single moment, like, that would be very convenient. And it would mean you'd be able to get into the fight a lot faster. Okay. I need to probably list all of the minute changes that I feel would have made this game a little bit easier. Or the combat system a little bit more fluid. And let's say that's one. A cure-all. Because if you're constantly interrupting yourself to heal individual team members, that slows down the momentum of the fight. So, okay, that has to be... If I'm going to start naming things that I feel would make the combat system work better for me, I need to provide a reason for why. And it can't just be because it would make it easy. It can't just be because I like it more.
Give them hell. Deal with that.
Let me handle this.
Guess it's my turn.
Yep. Hit him.
Suck on this. Want some more?
Bring it.
You got this.
All set. Damn it.
My turn.
Come on.
I don't know how well flying enemies necessarily work in this game. Especially considering most of your team is consistent of melee attackers. And... Can I reach you with that? No, I can't.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go.
About damn time.
I'm waiting.
Like, I would probably remove most of the aerial attackers, largely because this game doesn't work very well to deal with them.
Stay down,
Yeah. Like, in this case, it's really kind of forcing you to use spells in order to deal with them. Ah.
Bring it.
Alright, let's see if we can just slowly deal with Drake B. Okay, Drake B seems dead.
You don't mind if I fill you full of
That did a lot less damage than I was expecting.
It's over.
All right.
Kill for a shower.
Everybody, cure yourselves. Like, the original game had flying enemies, but it's been a while. Like, what, was everybody able to reach said flying enemy relatively easily? Like, you didn't have to move around to fight them. You could just attack them.
So that's where we have to climb?
What if it comes apart while we're up there?
We've made it through worse, you know.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a miracle we haven't been killed a dozen times over by now.
Barrett, thank you for the demonstration.
It's a dead end.
Wonder if this rope belongs to search and rescue.
Think we might be able to climb up here.
We're gonna need some
Time
rope.
for the grappling guns. Try to aim for that part of the rope that's hanging there.
Don't screw up and fall.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the way, how well you do with this grappling gun will tell us a whole lot about you.
Just remember, we can't come back down. Are you ready?
To use the grappling gun to reach high locations, you need to find a spot above where the grapple can catch and hold, in a location where a grapple can be fired. There will be a rope coiled on the ground below. If you come across such a rope, look up and try to find a spot to attach the grapple. Wow. People complain about the yellow in Last of Us. How there's constantly like yellow stripes or yellow paint indicating where you have to climb. And I feel as though this is even more contrived. The idea that you have to find a section of rope which will let you know that you can use a grappling hook.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top there.
Wow, that's amazing. And then it uses itself. Why not just have the button indicator?
This keeps up, I'm gonna get
Or maybe during playtesting when people were trying it out, people didn't notice the button indicator. Why is Shinra filling up the ruins? Like that are going to fall
We need
apart.
to stay on mission.
I know. Saving Aerith is our top priority.
What happened to the world, Barrett? What happened to the world? That was priority 1 to you before. Alright, let's save our game because we've moved several feet forward. Hello.
Give me your best shot.
Hope you're ready.
Hunter 2-2! Respond, damn it!
This is Hunter 2-2. Just had to put down a few monsters. Over.
Roger. Frickin' avalanche making us put in OT. Probably cowering in the dark somewhere. If you find the shitheads, make them suffer. 2-3 out.
Listen up! We ain't running and we ain't hiding!
Barrett,
Y'all don't know the meaning of suffering,
Barrett.
but you will!
stay on mission.
Call was over.
Barrett, stay focused. We're here to save Aerith and maybe the planet. I mean, I suppose they did drop a plate on his home. And he's always been...
Come on, we need to get inside.
He's always been a bit high-strung.
Why don't we use our grappling guns to get up there? Jump over all this shit.
Wow,
Choice.
it's a good thing that we have these ropes to give us indicators as to where the grappling guns are supposed to use, even though we have the story, have voice acting to tell us that too.
It's them! Avalanche!
2-3, this is 1-4, we have contact!
I guess everybody and their mother knows we're here now.
Yes.
Goddamn traitors! Take them down!
Need my help.
I got it. Finish him off. See ya. There.
Can I dive kick the helitrooper? I can. Can I star shower? She trap the helitrooper?
Give him your all. Finish him off. I'm gonna heal this one.
They're over here! Surround them!
Alright, more. Okay, let us heal Tifa. How about you? Oh. Get back here. Barrett. Ooh, we got a nice little extended fight scene. Let's switch to Barrett for a second.
Let's do this.
Guess it's my turn. Bring it to heat. Come on.
Alright, maximum fury on the helitrooper. Heal Barrett. Get back here. Stop moving very, very slightly away.
Deal with that.
All set. I got this.
Finally. And then a star shower on you.
Now.
Well, the hell with being subtle.
Yeah, I suppose we tried for as long as we could. Alright, everybody can use a heal. And let us save our game after that lengthy fight scene. Which is a nicer change of pace than just fight small group of guys, finish. Fight small group of guys, finish. Like, it held its momentum very well, moving from one fight to the next. Whereas, like, in your original game, like, you would have... No. The original game had the capacity to send in reinforcements. So the original game would have been able to do that as well.
You and your bosses are all gonna answer for what you've done.
It's payback time.
Okay, who is... Oh, hello.
Never again.
Oh my gosh. Cloud. Okay, you're close to the ground, so... Oh my gosh. Okay. Cloud, you can heal yourself. There's a bench right around the corner. Braver on you.
Take your best shot.
Tifa, how about you can do a dive kick? Cash. Alright, now we can sit on the bench and recover from everything that we have dealt with in this chapter thus far. And of course, there's always room for more music for the jukebox. There's number 5. Lurking in the darkness. You know, I was just about to ask whether there is like a compilation of jazz covers of Final Fantasy VII music, but I'm pretty sure there are countless jazz covers of Final Fantasy VII music. I just have to look. And I will find them soon and easily enough. But thank you, game, for providing a bench. It's like these benches are more or less checkpoints in the road up and above. Or is this a boss room? Because it is slightly wider than the previous rooms.
I think I see a rope hanging off the top bed.
Like, maybe that's the case. Like, during playtesting, nobody noticed it. And then they really wanted you to notice it.
So wrong. It's on now. Was never in doubt.
Excellent. Please don't announce the location. Oh my, thank goodness. Hey, hello.
Give it all you got.
Always do. So wrong.
sweat.
Really? Those guys died in like 5 hits. All right. So, for the list, we need Cure-All. And then we need allies able to perform some actions besides just attack while you're not controlling them. Now, there is a materia that allows allies to heal while you're not controlling them, but that is the only one that I know of. Actions for uncontrolled allies. So, like, one example of, I think, something that an ally should be able to do is maybe like Barrett's charge attack. Like, Tifa's strike attack is dependent on abilities, and if you can use abilities to charge those up, whereas Barrett's overcharge attack isn't really dependent on that. So in theory, like, he could just be using that while you're not controlling him. Like, that, I feel like that would allow the allies to stand out a little bit more and feel like you're less having to micromanage their abilities during a fight. And I think that's also one of the issues that this game has, is it wants to be an action game, but it also wants to be tactical. It wants to give you that visceral feeling of rushing into battle and hitting a bunch of bad guys. And like that, these previous fights against the robots, against the Shinra soldiers, are excellent examples of how well that works in regards to fighting, going from like regular group of bad guys to regular group of bad guys. But once you start having to deal with enemies that have specific fighting patterns, or flying enemies per se, like, the tactic starts to feel more... That did not do that.
Now's our chance.
Interesting.
Watch this.
It kind of creates this... Can you please block a single one of these shots? You don't have to be interrupted trying to block. And like, I find myself wondering, like, because there are so many different types of enemies to fight,
That's the way to do it.
like, you're finding yourself dealing with a lot of different enemies, a lot of different status types. So not necessarily all enemies are that fun to fight. Like, there are other games where you have fewer enemies to deal with, and there's going to be variety between said enemy types. But I think there should be more emphasis on making sure every enemy is fun to fight, as opposed to just, like, an obstacle to deal with. Also, I realize I still not only have chapters 15 through 18 to get through, but also Yuffie, her expansion as well. So maybe I should probably not just settle down and spend the rest of the game complaining about the combat system. Maybe I shouldn't just do that. That would get tiresome. Though I wonder, like, if is it Intermission? Is that the name of Yuffie's expansion? Like how, Wi-Fi connection lost. One day I will have consistent Wi-Fi. That day is not today. But one day, I believe in the dream of consistent Wi-Fi connection. I wonder if there is a way that they could have kind of taken all these boxes and then merged them into, like, just the fights themselves, so that you're not kind of just spending your time running up to boxes and smacking them open. Like, it doesn't... You're kind of acquiring lesser chests in order to get more magic. Like, think about how in Diablo 3, Diablo 3 introduced the idea of enemies dropping health items.
Don't you ever forget this view.
Yep. Which meant that you didn't have to spend as much time having to look for more menial, like, there's still Diablo 3 still has tons of menial loot everywhere. It still has tons of stuff for you to break open.
Just thinking about busting into Shinra HQ.
But if you wanted to...
Save some for later.
No need, son. I've got more than enough to keep me going for days.
Like, in both Diablo 3 and Diablo 4, if you want more health potions, an easy way, or a good way of doing it is just fight more enemies. They will drop them. It encourages you to fight enemies so that you acquire the resources that allow you to restore yourself to fight more enemies.
This
Like,
the only way?
Like, what if, like, these MP, MP gains, instead of hiding them in boxes, instead of hiding high potions in boxes, that you had to stop, go, smack every single one.
You can do this. Don't look down. Just keep going.
Like, they were just after fights. So you felt encouraged to go and fight the next bad guy, because the next bad guy will reduce your resources, but will also resupply your resources at the same time.
Gotta make a stand.
Okay, Biabolus B. Okay, Biabolus A. Alright, where the hell are you, Cerulean Drake?
Brace yourself. That's it. Brace yourself.
Alright. That went
Would
pretty
kill
well,
for a shower.
but it also helped that all of the enemies were more down to earth. Tifa, you've become a ghost of your former self. Also, who would you kill for a shower? You keep saying you're going to kill for a shower, but you don't specify who. If there was a line for the shower, would you kill the people in line?
Likewise.
Oh.
That all you got?
That's a win.
I'm glad you were able to recognize wins. If you said that was a loss, I would have been confused. Oh no, it's the big gun thing.
Looks like there's only one way to go.
We were headed that way anyway.
Okay, I'm waiting for you to reload. Nope, that was a very, very short reload period. These are very short reload periods, I've got to say. Oh my gosh. And it's too, like, I can't block. I can't dodge. Oh my gosh. Come on. Well, let's use a cure while we don't have to use ATB to use it.
You want some of this? Then come get it.
Ah, two of you. Ah.
Keep it up.
Let's kick it up a notch. You're going it, asshole. Bring in the heat.
Ah.
How'd you like that?
So, does that always happen whenever they get staggered?
I'm fired up.
Bring it! This will help.
Yes, it does. Interesting.
Brace yourself.
Give them hell, okay?
I've got this.
Come on!
Gotta be careful. Not looking good. Steady.
All right. Tifa, let's actually have you do... Yep, sure, why not? I wasn't planning on it. But that works. All right. Not bad action music. Oh, more of you! I will deal with you in due time. Possibly now.
Concentrate.
Now, step running away.
That's that.
All right,
Up a good sweat.
that wasn't terrible. I think I may be leaning against my left foot a little bit too much, making it fall asleep. All right, let us sit on this bench. Let us recover. Appreciate the checkpoints as they come. Okay, we're not heading toward, well, at the very least, the map doesn't reveal ourselves as heading directly towards a wide open boss arena type area. Ah. See, chests, those are fine. But I suppose... No. The swinging and hitting of the box takes about as much time as opening a chest. More if you miss one of the boxes.
Cloud.
I guess we'll build another bar.
Yeah. We will. You'll help too, won't you?
If you'll hire me.
For a price.
I was close. Not quite, but close. Very nice, very serene music. It definitely fits the idea of like why we fight. Oh, nope. Interruption. Back to the action.
Run!
Oh, is this is this Crash Bandicoot style running?
Was getting tired of playing tag anyway. Come on.
All right. Nope.
I got your number.
Melee, lightning, and wind attacks rapidly fill its stagger gauge, but long-range and magic attacks have only a slight effect. All attacks have a slight effect on its stagger gauge. During limit or override, deal a certain amount of physical damage to slow its movements. I can't tell if I'm close enough. Okay, let's heal ourselves, because we took a little bit too much damage.
It's on you.
Who has airs? I think Tifa has air,
I got this.
but she also cannot reach him. Oh my gosh. But none of my characters can reach him from this position. You son of a... Cloud, high potion yourself.
All good.
Bring it on!
You okay?
Oh. We are still switching arenas.
That was close.
It's not done with us yet.
Yeah, I hear you. Let's blow the bitch out of the sky.
Get back! Huh. Bring it!
Oh my gosh. This is why I hate aerial enemies in this game.
Feel the breeze! Go for it! It's on you!
Hang back. Don't stop now.
Time to end this!
Going in.
This will help!
Phase 1 done? Or technically phase 2?
What the hell?
Get back!
I think that's an air one.
This right here!
Sir, can you please... Ah! Damn it!
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
Oh my gosh, and that still cost me the MP to cast the stupid...
I can't stay away.
Can somebody please...
Don't overdo it.
Ether up, Tifa. How did that not heal Tifa? Why is she dead? Damn it!
Got some fight left in you?
Alright, Cloud. Can you Mega Potion Tifa?
Hang back.
We'll get through this!
I can fix this.
Damn it, Cloud! Damn it, Tifa! Oh, did he get hit by his own gun? Alright. That was a nice amount of damage. Alright. Phoenix down. Tifa.
Okay.
Not done yet.
Heal. Tifa.
Deal with that.
Don't give up. Keep it up. Don't think you'll walk away from this. There.
Limit break on the Valkyrie.
Bring it.
Bingo. Bring it.
Oh my gosh. And that, of course, used up. So it's bad enough that you end up losing the ATB that you had to earn in order to get the ability to use an ability or an item, but you also lose the MP cost as well. Because it got interrupted.
Come on.
Sir, if you can please.
Come on. Feel the freeze.
Finally.
We win again. Not that there was ever any doubt.
Is it gonna explode? Is it gonna self-destruct? We may want to get out of here.
Shit. Tifa.
Barret.
Yeah, I suppose Tifa is not an anchor point for Barret. And a grappling hook is probably not meant to be caught.
There's such a thing as too much excitement.
Yes.
And there's still more to come.
Guess so.
Hope everybody's warmed up.
That's good.
Rolled out the welcome wagon.
Gotta say, I can't help but wonder if this is a lost cause.
Well, you know, some lost causes are worth fighting for.
I'd have to agree with Barret on that one.
Let's just think this through.
What part are we thinking
So,
about?
I got an idea. Frontal assault, guns blazing. Make for a good story.
Why'd we bring you along again? Rear entrance. We'll get inside via the parking garage.
Man. And apparently my HP and MP have been restored. Alright. I think I'm going to stop here for the night. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and have yourselves a good night.